Please welcome America's service sales coach, Joe Crisara.
Welcome to the Service MVP Podcast, the show that helps home service professionals master high-value sales, build stronger client relationships, and grow their business like never before. Join industry experts as they share real strategies that drive results. If you're ready to level up your service game, you're in the right place. Let's get started.
It's the Service MVP Podcast.
What are some good questions that you could tell contractors to ask? Because, I think a lot of times it's like, I get the guy who's my marketing guy at my company. And it's like, hey, are we getting, they might be saying, hey, are we getting, how are we doing with the AI search and things like that? He goes, oh, I got it covered. Don't worry. Like the first thing, the guy who's in your office who does marketing, he probably does mailers and everything, just a bunch of stuff like that. Gets t-shirts printed and things like, just everything from t-shirts to getting some web stuff marketed there. But what are some good questions to ask when somebody acts like, oh yeah, I got that covered? Specifically though, help us with contractor questions they could ask to kind of make sure that that their marketing people are on the right track, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's a really good question because there's a lot of subject matter experts, quote unquote, I'll put quotes on that are currently on stage that read an article that say, hey, if you want to get on AI, you need to focus on Reddit. No, no. Or, hey, we got this. All you need to do is exactly what you're already doing. All AI searches is the same searches or the same as traditional SEO. No, it's not. That is so difficult. So I'll give you an example. Right now, 90% of the entire contracting space in all categories, plumbing, roofing, windows, doors, garage, roofing, does not matter. They're all sitting inside of a WordPress website.
Yeah.
Which right out of the gate, WordPress has been in 12 lawsuits, is currently in a class action lawsuit, has been slow, built with plugins, something that's very difficult to optimize for speed. You're dealing with plugins that are from developers around the world. Listen, AI doesn't like things that are inefficient.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to have to crawl through 300 lines of plugins and Elementor and Divi a theme and your, $35 theme that somebody bought off the internet to be able to access content. It doesn't even like the same structure as far as your sitemap and so forth. So this gets so complicated because what questions do you ask? Right now, the whole industry is doing the exact same thing because they're working with a lot of agencies that do the exact same thing. WordPress website, service pages, city pages, one blog post a month, humans behind the scene, 80% of their companies outsourced. Unfortunately, it's in the contracting space, there's not a lot of options because it's a lot of companies literally following the same playbook that I was following a year ago as well. And that's why SEO takes time. That's why you get on a meeting and you say, all right, let's talk SEO. And all we do is pull up analytics and show you your keyword rankings. Keywords don't even matter in AI. It's not even the same process. So I think the first thing to ask is, how are we evolving the infrastructure to make sure we have an AI-enabled web platform? Second, that would be one. Second would be, how are we evolving our content strategy to make sure that we are feeding the machine topical authority, content clusters, our primary services, our primary target markets in city, town, township, community, municipality. And I mean community like golf course communities.
Yeah.
That's a huge gap, right? Estate communities, that's a huge gap, right? How are we tackling those things? If I'm on the commercial side, then what is our strategic roadmap for getting in front of all of the infrastructure projects that are building all the server rooms that are going to contain all the AI servers, right? There's so many different pieces to this. So that would be another one. I would also, the simplest question is, don't show me my report, show me the work that was complete. Because here's the challenge for all marketing agencies that are running a human and especially a human plus outsourced company. You don't get a report that shows you the list of work that was complete. And
Mm.
it's the biggest missing piece out of myself included, because we had such small budgets that I'm either asking my team, this is a year and a half ago, I'm either asking my team to track and report every action that they did or go do the work. And since the budget's typically small, it's like, go do the work. Now, when you have an agentic network, the difference is on any day, any time, any minute, I can see every single task that was deployed, what the original was, what the alternate was, what was the data and the research to cause that change or recommendation. Now I can produce content that's feeding the AI and feeding the machine every single day, not once a month. So I'm getting Google to crawl the site more frequently. I'm getting AI to crawl the site more frequently. The content is designed to compete and win. So if you're getting one blog post a month, probably not there. Like fast forward, let's go 3 years from now. Meta just launched all of their AI agents. So the majority of the human population is going to go to sleep. Their little devices are going to update, and they're going to have their little AI agent, just like Valentine on Grok or all of your Meta agents. That's your assistant. And it's an avatar. You can dress them, you can change their hair, just like your avatar on Facebook. Those avatars, you need to be technically feeding the machine and building your own LLM, your own knowledge base of content that will eventually, 3 years from now, become your company's avatar. Because those avatars are going to be doing the business together, and it's not going to be person to person. It's going to be AI to AI. The human's avatar that they are walking around their house vacuuming and saying, hey, can you book me somebody with the pool company? I want to resurface the pool, preferably on Wednesday. When you find them, add it to my calendar and send me a text before they come, please. Oh, and don't let me forget to leave them a review or write the review for me. You're going to visit a website address, and that website address is not going to be, I'm going to call it a WIMP, windows, icons, menus, and pages. That doesn't have to exist. If you built a knowledge base, it's going to be the AI that comes in and is visiting with your, whatever your mascot is, that's your new AI that just has a conversation with a person or another AI. Says, hi, thank you so much for visiting ABC Garage Doors. How can I help you today? Great. We absolutely provide that service. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. That's why right now, if you're not focused on mass content production, you're definitely not preparing for the future.
Thank you for listening and watching the Service MVP podcast. I want to give you a copy of my free book. Just click on the link below in the description, and one will be sent to you from me personally. Thank you so much for listening.